Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Tell It Like It Is, and today I'm going to talk about the things that we take for granted. We've, I won't say we've all, but a lot of us, a lot of my viewers, or, people in general, have been in a possessive, controlling relationship where, you know, we we didn't have our freedoms to do anything. And when you finally say enough is enough and you break those chains and you decide to be free, which isn't always easy, you really don't realize how much your freedom is or how important it is or until you are actually free. It's like you won $1 million. It's like you was this cage animal that breaks out this cage and it's like, oh my God, I'm free. It's like you've been in prison. And when you get out, you just don't know how to act because you're so happy. And it's just an undescribable feeling because it's so awesome. And I'm lost for words. I mean, controlling relationships can really put you in some mental and emotional bondage, you know, and you are literally caged. You're literally caged mentally and physically because you're living your life around this person that is so very insecure, where you can't dress how you want to dress, where you can't go where you want to go, where you can't even act the way you want to act, where you can't do anything. You can't talk to anyone. You just completely controlled. And it's such a miserable feeling. See, I'm a butterfly. I've always been known for my free spirit, my happiness, my outgoing, happy, bubbly personality. But when someone has clipped your wings, because when you get with that controlling, possessive person, you just lose yourself trying to jump to all of their commands and their demands. It's almost like they're a dictator, you know. They dictate this and they dictate that, and they always constantly questioning you about every whereabouts, and if you go to the store, how long it's going to take you to get back. Such a miserable life. And I know a lot of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. And then they're delusional because they're always making up these stories like you're cheating or like you're doing something wrong when it's actually them. And the saddest thing is when you've fallen in love with a possessive, controlling person, and you want so much to convince them that you're not cheating, convince them that you got their back, but the more you try to convince that person, the more things go south. Just go south. It's like you're talking to be talking, and they only hear what they want to hear. I look at myself now, and I can see that free butterfly. I could see me again. Sometimes we change things for people in the name of love. We change. We stop having social medias. We stop having associates. We just do everything to just prove this person that we love them, we're in love with them. And the more we do, the more ungrateful and unthoughtful they are towards us. And in their minds, the worser we are. Isn't that crazy? How controlling and possessive people are so delusional. It's crazy. Because it's like, how can I give you so much and show you so much, and then you still look at me as a bad person? You know what? I come to the conclusion, you all, you cannot make a possessive, controlling person see anything. You can't please them. You cannot please them. And to please them, you would just be in sheer misery. So my advice to you is, if you were a free butterfly before you got with whoever you got with, my advice to you is, when you get tired, break away from those chains. Break away if you got to do it discreetly, if you have to, but break away. Fly again. Be happy again. Laugh again. Sing again. If you can't be you, who can you be? It never works out trying to pretend or be something for someone else anyway. It only entangles and traps your spirit, man, and makes you just so miserable. Saying that, I must tell it like it is. And I told it like it is. Whether you're a male or you are a female. Because, believe it or not, there are a lot of good men out here that have some really controlling women too. I mean, you just don't hear about it like you do with women. But there are some very controlling women and dominating women as well. And there's some men that are with these women and they go through so much. They're clocked everywhere they go. Their phone calls are screened. They have friends looking at them. They have spies spying. Isn't that something? What misery. What misery. And it doesn't matter what a person may have. If it came down to it, I'd rather be a bum on the street in a tent than be with someone who has money in a mansion, but in prison in my mind. No, thank you. No, thank you. Saying that, I'm going to say, take care of you all. Be blessed. No stress, a little stress. Think positive. We gonna make it. Take care.